I'm standing at the famous Pushkinskaya McDonald's that's now closed. It's amazing. It's March 15th, 2022. Because of Twitter campaigns, both McDonald's and Starbucks are gone from the country. KFC will probably be leaving, but Burger King is going to stay and donate all of their money to the to Russia, or I'm sorry, to Ukraine. It's amazing. I can't believe it. What happened is that in the 1970s, in 1973, September 11th, 1973, America created what was called disaster capitalism, and what Naomi Klein, the author, calls the shock doctrine. And so what happens is that the United States, they helped overthrow the democratically elected government of Allende for the brutal dictator Pinochet. And America did the exact same thing in the 1980s, and then especially in the 1990s, when they installed the puppet government of Yeltsin. And so in the 1980s, this opened, this McDonald's, and then the puppet Yeltsin came in, the drunkard puppet Yeltsin, which America supported him shelling what was called the White House, basically his Congress, in 1993, and then they helped install him as they helped rig the election in 1996. There's a Time magazine, Yanks to the Rescue, that praised how wonderful this marketing campaign was, and they installed him as a president. And because of the broken promises and the neoliberalism, neo-capitalism of the United States, McDonald's is no more here. And basically there was 30 years of no Cold War. Since 2000 and approximately 2006, I've been predicting this, but I knew that I had no voice in America, in Washington, D.C., and so I decided to defect to Russia. And this time around, the Soviet Union Russia is wise to the tactics of America, and Russia is America's Frankenstein, and China is America's Frankenstein bride. Super capitalist, and together as a bloc, they're going to defeat the United States economically. This isn't a third world country anymore. This is a very powerful country. And what's happening is the Biden administration and the Europe administrations, as the Duran states, is you've never had democracies are supposed to help the people. The presidents of democracies and prime ministers are supposed to help people. And they haven't helped. They haven't helped America. Higher oil prices, probable stagflation, the de-dollarization, which is huge, because what happened is that America has been borrowing. It doesn't have the economy to keep its dollar up, so it's been borrowing. And by attempting to destroy Russia, and then breaking all of its promises with Russia, it's now going to reap the consequences of de-dollarization, and it's going to have stagflation, and the economy's most definitely in second place now. China's number one. And as the Duran states, the Duran, D-U-R-A-N, the people that lose the most is Europe in all this war, in the war in Ukraine, and the people that win, the country that wins, is China. And so we're starting to see it's no longer a unipolar world. It's no longer a bipolar world like during the Soviet Union. It's a tripolar world. We have China, we have Russia, and we have America. And China and Russia are very, very, very supportive of each other, and they're tired of America's aggression, which is internationally, the United States is the most violent country in the world. And that's why I'm here, is because I had no voice. Here at least I have a voice. In America, it's set up so that people like me that try to stop the neocons and try to stop the wars, they have no voice. So over here there's a mural that says Pobeda, and it celebrates the end of the Great Patriotic War. And Pobeda is winner, and Russia's going to be the winner in this war, and so is China.